what you're describing is a shift from that I can clear-cut rainforests, the lungs of the planet, because I'm in separation with the planet and the forest,
Yeah.
so that I can get my wood or whatever product
Sure.
I want.
Yeah. Grow soybeans.
And grow soybeans, right? But what I'll be able to, but from what you're describing, a unified field would never act in that way.
That's right. Nor is there any need to act in that way.
And reality is there is a unified field,
Mm-hmm.
and we just haven't gotten with the picture.
Yeah, and this is such a key shift of getting the picture from that separated, disconnected worldview, which does do all those things you just said, for those reasons, thinking that's it, that's all there is. And having a scientific perspective that not only demonstrates scientifically, mathematically, that that's not the case, that in fact everything is fully connected. It also demonstrates and mathematically shows that we can access energy from the so-called emptiness of space in such vast quantities that they're really infinite, ultimately.
Yeah.
A cubic centimeter of the so-called emptiness of space has more energy potential than everything we know in the universe, many times over, in a cubic centimeter. And so it physically shifts the whole paradigm. And when we make a shift like that, where, let's just say everybody has all the energy, when you have all the clean energy that you need, the entire economic system shifts. And our ability to come up with the solutions that that make it so we no longer have the problems you described, where I have something and you don't, and I'm not going to let you have it, where that no longer is actually at issue, then we can actually begin to, the whole experience of the human experience starts to shift up into a different level of awareness and consciousness that you're talking about. The one that we're exploring starts to become normalized then. It becomes, because we can let go a lot of those fears and a lot of those, the anxieties and the conflict that arise from disconnected way of seeing things and the threat of our own survival. When we can stabilize life as we know it here, so that everybody can relax, basically, then it makes it a lot easier, to let go of those things that are deeply ingrained in us and the reaction patterns that we have. And the whole thing will actually begin to normalize at a new level from physical activity, not only from the mindfulness. That's absolutely a key aspect, and yet there's this physical aspect of making it real. And the unified physics is a model that shows how that's not only possible, it's inevitable. Because now that we understand it with our minds, we can actually do it. It's one thing to feel it intuitively and to know it in our personal lives, but to make it real at that level, it takes the mind being able to go, oh, I see how it works. We can do that. So it's a huge shift.
That would be a very dramatic shift.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a break and get ready for another segment. But can you let people know how they can get some information about the Resonance Project?
Sure. They can go to resonance.is is our website. Resonance is. And there you can learn about Nassim Haramein and his work. If you're a physicist, you can download his papers. We also have the online delegate level 1 program, so that you can go and do the exploration of unified physics. And so that's the best way to learn about the Resonance Project. And there's just tons of videos of Nassim Haramein out on the internet as well.